President Yoon Suk Yeol's impeachment case has continued for more than 3 months as the justices take a record amount of time to deliberate on the embattled leader's fate. But pundits believe the court is in the last phase of reviewing the case. Our Soo-young reports.
The Constitutional Court could issue a ruling in President Yoon Suk Yeol's impeachment trial this week, as deliberations are believed to have reached the final stage. According to legal experts familiar with the matter, the 8-member bench is now wrapping up its review of key grounds for Yoon's impeachment after more than a month of almost daily meetings, the longest the court has ever deliberated on a presidential case. Once each justice expresses their opinion, they're expected to draw up their collective decision before announcing the ruling date 2 to 3 days in advance. While it could be as early as this Thursday, if the bench schedules a Friday ruling in line with past presidential impeachments, April 4th and 11th are key dates to watch. But given the record deliberation period, observers say the verdict could take longer to be issued, as the justices may be sharply split in their opinions on whether or not President Yoon's martial law declaration warrants an impeachment. The court needs at least 6 votes to remove a president. If 3 or more justices are against impeachment, Yoon would be restored to office. At this point, April 18th is broadly considered the deadline for the bench, the date Justices Moon Young-bae and Lee Mi-sun retire. In 2017, the court dismissed President Park Geun-hye on a Friday before Acting Chief Justice Lee Jong-mi stepped down the next Monday. But this time around, the 2 vacancies would leave only 6 justices on the bench, below the 7-member threshold required to deliver a ruling. Meanwhile, political tensions are escalating following the recent acquittal of opposition Democratic Party leader Lee Jae-myung in one of his 5 criminal trials. As Lee currently leads polls for presidential hopefuls, the ruling People Power Party fears an early election could benefit the opposition leader and is pushing the court to dismiss or reject Yoon's impeachment. On the other side, the DP is hardening its stance. Some lawmakers call for another motion to impeach acting President Han Duck-soo despite the Constitutional Court's dismissal of their previous attempt, along with Finance Minister Choi Sang-mo. Other DP members are demanding the urgent appointment of a left-leaning Judge Ma Eun-hyuk to secure a 6-vote majority to impeach the president. As for public opinion, support for the 2 major parties are split evenly at 36%, with moderates caught between both political extremes, Yoon's immediate return, or the opposition party's continued offensives against the incumbent government. Soo-young, Arirang News.